Great people, welcome back to Global Happenings today. We're so excited to have you again. Barely 24 hours after the prison break in Kuje Correctional Center, a lot of fears have been there, especially for those who are residing in Abuja and also for some other groups. For example, Ipob right now are entertaining a lot of fears and they have sent out a demand notice, a kind of a demand on the federal government to do this to their own leader, Nnamdi Kanu, who is in DSS custody. Let me say DSS cell. And at the same time, United States of America have sent strong alert to their own citizens who are still residing in Nigeria, possibly working as expatriate or maybe who had paid a visit down to the country. We're going to be looking at all of that in a jiffy. But before we do that, please, if not subscribed to our YouTube channel, do that by clicking on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. Now, according to the news, the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB has alleged a plot by terrorists to eliminate its leader, Nnamdi Kanu, in the Department of State Services DSS facilities. To this end, IPOB said Kanu should be transferred to a prison facility in the southeastern part of the country. A more powerful, the spokesman of IPOB said Kanu should be transferred to a southeast prison for his safety. A statement by him reads partly, say, we want everybody to understand that the facility of the Fulani agenda to Fulanize Nigeria is around the corner. All Fulani's calculated plan to attack our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in DSS custody is being done with full collaboration with the DSS. Our intelligence unit uncovered the Fulani evil plan against our leader. Therefore, we demand that our leader Kanu be immediately transferred to a prison in the eastern region for his safety, because if anything untoward happened to him, Nigeria will see and feel total and consuming madness. Even after the Biafran nation's freedom is fully achieved, they will never have peace. Powerful also alleged that terrorists arranged the attack on President Muhammadu Buhari to raise money for armed procurement. According to him, he said what happened in Katsina with reference to the so-called attack on Buhari is an arranged attack by Buhari and Fulani to raise more monies to procure and acquire arms which they will use to prosecute their planned jihad to conquer every part of Nigeria. But Biafra land will be their Waterloo because we are Umu Chineke. A very pertinent question to ask is how can bandits and terrorists be rampaging the north, even supposedly attacking the president's convoy and breaking into prison yards to release their colleague while Buhari and the government deploy and continue to deploy battalion of soldiers to occupy many peaceful communities in Biafran land. The international community must watch and pay attention to the Nigerian government and its Fulani plan or agenda. Meanwhile, in another related development, the United States of America has warned its citizens to maintain a high state of personal security awareness for the next 2 weeks and avoid unnecessary travels on the airport road barely 24 hours after the Federal Capital Territory prison break in Kuje that freed almost 500 inmates. In a statement made available on its website yesterday, the U.S. said it is recommended that U.S. citizens should maintain a high state of personal security awareness for the next 2 weeks and avoid unnecessary travel on the airport road. According to the statement, crime is endemic throughout Nigeria and tends to spike after dark. Avoiding locations and situations that increase the likelihood of being victimized is the best defense. Avoid display of valuables and limit nighttime activities. Terrorist groups and those inspired by such organizations are intent on attacking U.S. citizens abroad. According to them, they said that the insurgents are increasingly using less sophisticated method of attack, including knives, firearms, and vehicles, to target crowds more effectively. Frequently, their aim is focused on unprotected or vulnerable targets, such as high profile public events, sporting contests, political rallies, demonstration, holiday events, celebratory gathering, etc. Hotels, clubs, and restaurants frequent by tourists. Please, place of worship, school, parks, shopping malls, and market. Public transportation system, including subway, buses, trains, and scheduled commercial flight. This is what I don't understand. He now said actions to be taken. Be aware of your surrounding. Keep a low profile. Carry proper identification. Monitor local media for update. Review your personal security plan. Always drive with your windows roll up and the doors locked. Avoid large gathering and protests. Review alternative travel route in case of unexpected protest or unrest. Exercise caution if unexpectedly in the vicinity of large gathering or protest. Always keep the doors to your residence locked, even when at home. The people that are writing this thing from United States, they don't understand the people that are talking about. They don't even understand Nigerian environment. The way the person is just saying it. I'm just wondering. Maybe he has no idea. He say always keep the door to your residence locked, even when at home. My brother, whether the door is locked or not, just pray that they don't target you. If they come, they will pull out the door. Door has never been a hindrance to these people. Oh. I'm just seeing a lot of things here. I'm just wondering, am I sure these people really know Nigeria as a country? They say always drive with your windows roll up and the doors locked. In if you have AC in the car, they should put that one there. If you have AC in the car, because heat for Nigeria will make you run crazy. So this one they talk about subway. Nigeria don't get subway. Should calm down for Jesus. That's not even the main issue. The main issue here is United States of America should come to the help of Nigeria. They call themselves, they have, let me say, they call themselves a high-profile country with the best security sophistication and all of that. Now, if they have their own people working here with us, they should come to the help of Nigeria because right now everyone is strictly on his own. We are protecting ourselves here. The security have done their best, but unfortunately, um, even the so-called terrorists, they seem to have better equipment more than Nigeria, Nigerian soldiers. So right now, candid advice to everyone is that please make sure that you, if you are driving, especially those United States people, if you are driving, be sure that your eyes is glued to your mirror. Take note of certain cars that are following you for too long, and also make sure if you are parking to buy something, the driver should be looking out because most of the time that's how they breeze in, and before you know, they take advantage of you and all of that. We are hopeful that during this season, nothing bad is going to happen. That at the end of the day, everything will work out well. Now, going back to what Ipob has said, the I got that from a particular very well known this thing, a media house. Well, now, looking at that issue of, you know, um, their own leader being moved back to Southeast. Those things for me, they are mere suggestions because already we have seen how things have gone. Expectation was that there was going to be a bail, but right now there's no bail. So suggesting that they should move him to the Southeast prison, that is not going to be possible. Yes, not going to be possible in the sense that already common thing like bail, they cannot grant him. So you are now talking of moving him to. They won't grant such request. The only thing I should advise is that since it's a leader that they are looking up to, they should vehemently pray that no evil will befall him. His life will be spared. He will be protected till the day he gets out of that place. That's what our prayer should be because right now, the way things are going, I tell you, it's almost like a mystery. No one can unravel it, how a mystery box, nobody really knows what is going to happen next right now. The only thing is that we are all like in the hands of God, and we are hoping and believing every day that this year will wear a good running shoe and run faster than we think to the end. Because the way I'm hearing a lot of things, I'm afraid that everyone should be very careful. Fairly recently, we've heard about the Kuje prison. Okay, let me say happened yesterday. Kuje prison attack. And then there are a lot of stories coming out from the Some people said that 24 hours to the time, I saw it on Vanguard, that 24 hours to the time when that attack took place, those who were conversant with the facility, correctional facilities, were transferred out. New security men were brought in. And there's a big question mark on that. Why should it be like that? But however, we don't want to talk about that because any security architecture have the right to, change things and all of that. Now, there's another one that when our dear president, in quote, was being attacked on his way to Casina, that there was no reply on the part of those who were protecting him. And this is coming from, I think they said the resident of that environment where the thing happened and all of that. And I begin to think, what is this whole thing? What is happening? Because it seems like these guys called bandits, they are far stronger. It's as if they are the one running the show now. Nigerians do not even have an idea of the next move. And the amazing part of it is that if that thing had happened yesterday against Mr. President, the ideal thing to do right now is to relocate wherever you are. It's not important. Relocate all the military down to the northern part of the country. They should come and bring out those people who carry out the dastardly act against our Mr. President. But we have not heard such reports on the news. Nobody has said anything. They're just saying they are looking for them and all of that. It bothers the mind. So you begin to think, what's the future like? I think that the only way we can get this fixed is for Nigerians to sometimes show the aggression by reaching out to senators who are not doing the right thing and letting them understand that we actually voted them into that position, because it can, in ordinary or senate claims, it cannot climax. Insecurity cannot climax to the level it is right now, and everybody will still be keeping quiet and pretending as if they don't know what they are doing. Our prayer is for those who are innocent, that God will protect them. But for those who have sworn that Nigeria will shed tears, that they will